They're so cute. There's nothing more incredible than the creation and birth of new life. And if you're a mother or expecting mother, you'll know there's one person you can't do it without, your midwife. Midwives ensure that both mum and baby are healthy and safe right from conception all the way through to birth and beyond. Today, I'm at the Family Birth Centre at King Edward Memorial Hospital to have a chat with Tabitha to get the scoop on what it's like to be a midwife.
Hi Rebecca, I'm Tabitha. Nice to meet you.
Hey Tabitha, I was just wondering, could we have a chat about what it's like to be a midwife?
Yeah, of course. Let's go find somewhere quiet.
Cool.
So Rebecca, this is one of our birthing suites.
Oh, it looks lovely.
Quiet now. Do you want to have a chat?
Sure, let's take a seat. So Tabitha, take me through a typical day of being a midwife.
As a midwife, there's no typical day. You never know what you're going to walk into. To start, we sometimes run clinics during the day where we check mums antenatally. So when baby's inside, we check baby's heartbeat, we check growth and make sure everything's going okay. We check mum's blood pressure, make sure she's feeling okay and do any sort of parent education that we need to. We also have delivery rooms where a mum might come in labour and we deliver their babies, which is a really exciting part and time in their life. We also have a visiting midwifery service where we go out and visit them at home and do any postnatal education or talks that we need to.
And what made you decide that you wanted to be a midwife?
I became a registered nurse first and I decided that I really wanted to look after healthy people. A woman having a baby, you're nice and healthy, you don't really have problems. So I decided to become a midwife and I guess empower women in having babies.
And what kind of places need midwives? Is it just hospitals and birthing centres or is there options outside of those areas?
Yeah, there's lots of other options that you can do. There's lots of small clinics available. There's diabetes clinic, there's clinics for sick mums or babies that you can also be involved in. And there's also lots of volunteer or missionary work that you can do out there.
So Tabitha, what's the hardest part of your job?
I guess the hardest part of the job is that babies can come at any time. So they can come 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So you're kind of on call 24/7 for the women when they come in. Also, sometimes things get complicated along the way and not always mums and babies well.
Wow, and what would be the most rewarding part?
The most rewarding part is having a beautiful, healthy baby in the mother's arms and seeing mum and dad with their baby for the very first time and guess encouraging them and empowering them to become the parents they could be.
Is that what inspires you as a midwife?
Absolutely, yes. I love at the end seeing these beautiful babies and then seeing them grow at home when you go and see them and visit them at home.
And if you could give somebody some advice if they wanted to become a midwife, what would it be?
I guess it would be expect the unexpected and be aware that sometimes you need to be emotionally, take a step back and not get so involved sometimes in the complications that come along the way.
If you could list from school to now, what steps does somebody need to take if they wanted to become a midwife?
What you need to do is you need to finish year 12 and enter some sort of tertiary or university where you can do a Bachelor of Nursing and then a postgraduate diploma in midwifery, or now they're offering a direct Bachelor of Midwifery course.
What characteristics does somebody need to have to be a midwife?
You need to be caring, friendly, open and very compassionate.
And if you could do one thing differently but still end up where you are today, what would it be?
I would have not taken a year off after I finished school and I would have gone directly into midwifery.
Great, well thank you so much for having a chat with me today.
You're welcome.
What a rewarding career. If you want to find out more information on becoming a midwife, jump on to studentedge.com.au.